Hey guys, it's me Nikita, and today I will be discussing a really important topic that I think affects many of y'all because many of y'all have reached out to me asking me, Nikita, I've not been shortlisted for an interview, I've not heard back from my NHS trust. Are there jobs available and why am I not being selected? So, in today's video, I will be answering all of these questions and possibly giving y'all some tips. So, let's get right to it. So, just in my recent search on the NHS jobs website, I identified that there are nearly 1,500 physiotherapy jobs. But that being said, many professions from the healthcare stream are actually on the shortage occupation list as of April 2021. So, if you want to find out whether your occupation is on the shortage occupation list, I'm just going to leave the link for the shortage occupation list PDF down in the description box below. So, definitely check that out. But beyond that, if these jobs are on the shortage occupation list, what is happening and why are y'all not receiving callbacks for an interview or not being shortlisted for an interview? So one of the possible reasons is that that y'all have spent a really long time collecting all of your documents, gathering your paperwork, submitting your HCPC application, renewing your HCPC application or registering and coming on the HCPC. But in all of this time, you've spent a lot of massive effort in the 6 months to 1 year. And now, when you finally come to getting a job, all of y'all think that, oh, the physiotherapy is on the shortage occupation list, occupational therapy is on the shortage occupation list, maybe radiographers are on the shortage occupation list. And so I will get a job as soon as I get my HCPC registration. And that's where you are wrong. I'm really sorry to say, but many of y'all are under this mindset that as soon as you get your HCPC registration, you will be landing a job because healthcare professionals are in shortage in the UK. So while it is true that obviously we are on the shortage occupation list, it's really important that you understand that you need to spend the same amount of time and effort that you have spent for your HCPC registration on your job applications. So you need to make a really strong job application while you are submitting for any kind of job or for any kind of trust within the NHS or even privately. So if you are submitting the same job application for multiple NHS trusts, or if your application has several grammatical errors, or if you've not made a tailor-based or a unique application for this particular job that you are interested in, why would the interviewer or the manager be interested in calling you for an interview, especially if you've had done nothing specific for this particular job application? Now, if you want to know more information about how you should make a job application for the NHS, I'm just going to leave the link to one of my videos above right now. But moving straight ahead, many of y'all have asked me, oh Nikita, do you think there's a lot of competition for the jobs in the NHS right now? Now, obviously, since the applications are now open for almost all international applicants to apply for the jobs in the NHS, for example, you don't really need to pay a fee. You just need to register on the NHS website or on the Track Jobs website to start applying for jobs. You will say, oh, Nikita, there are already many UK students, many EU students applying for these jobs. Would we even get a job? The answer to it is obviously you should, because it is on the shortage occupation list. So that means that the current number of students or the current number of people from the UK or from the EU are not meeting the present standards, which is why they've now put it on the shortage occupation list to attract a lot of more healthcare professionals within the UK. Now, even if you think about it, there are so many different jobs available. For example, there are private jobs that are available for any particular stream, but there are also NHS jobs that are available. Now, even if you just take the example for physiotherapy, it's not likely that most of y'all will be applying for just MSK roles. Y'all will be applying for other specialities such as neuro, cardiorespiratory, or even pediatrics, or maybe women's health. Also, many of y'all may not be applying for the same banding. Some of y'all may apply for band 5 and band 6 levels. Some of y'all may apply just for band 5 levels. Or maybe some of y'all may even try for a higher band level. But that being said, all of y'all are basically going to apply for different jobs. And so the competition for each kind of job then gradually reduces. Now, if you are confused about what is the scope of physiotherapy in the UK or what are the different banding levels in the UK, in the NHS specifically, I'm just going to leave the link for one of my videos above. Now, another concern that many of y'all come up to me saying, oh Nikita, I know of a friend or I know of a colleague who has nearly been applying for jobs for nearly 6 to 8 months or even a year and has not heard back or has not got a job. Now, does that mean that there are no jobs in the NHS or there are no jobs in UK? And I would say no, because obviously the fact that they have been applying for these number of months suggests that they are applying to jobs within the NHS or within the UK. It is only a problem that they aren't being shortlisted for an interview, or even at the interview stage they're not being accepted for a jobs. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't hundreds and hundreds of applications for one particular job. I'm just saying that there are many job opportunities that you could possibly apply to when you are looking out for a job to transition or to migrate to UK. And now, what's really crucial about beating the competition and standing out from the rest of the 50 to 100 applications that every manager or every interviewer within the NHS receives is creating a really good and a strong NHS profile. That is your strong job application. Now, you can do this by simply focusing on the job description and the person specification. And this brings me to the next point, which is you need to be really careful about your job applications. Now, when I say careful, what I really mean is you need to be serious. For example, many of y'all have spent 6 to 8 months finding out your hcpc application, preparing for your English language requirements, submitting it, and waiting patiently. And then when you come to getting a job, you say, oh, I'm not getting a job in 2 months and this is not happening, and possibly there are no jobs in the UK, and that is not a good mindset. Now, many of y'all know that obviously you can connect with me on my website to organize one-to-one sessions where I look through your job applications and give you some tips and feedback about what should be on it, but also what you should avoid on your job application. And I know many of y'all have reached out to me saying, oh Nikita, what can I do if I've just completed my internship? Do you think I will still get a job opportunity within the UK? And I would say absolutely, you can definitely try for band 5 positions, and if you have more experience, you can even try for a higher position. But the idea is, even if you have limited experience or more experience, you need to know what it is that you need to put out in a job application so that your particular application stands out beyond the 100 applications that an interviewer would receive. So my recommendation would really be, just take out the time and the effort to make your application stand out. Highlight all of your skills, sell yourself, make your, okay, that doesn't sound right, but just what I'm trying to say is, make yourself seem like a really strong clinician on your applications, because each of you all brings really unique experiences to your job application that the interviewer is supposed to know about, and that is what may interest them to call you for an interview. So if you are still confused about what goes in your job application or would like me to review it, please do not forget to contact me via the link of the website below. But I just want to let you know that there are no shortcuts to it. For example, you cannot use the same job application for multiple NHS trusts and hope that you receive a call back from them. You need to tailor make every application. You need to spend at least 15 to 20 minutes with every application, reading the job description, reading the person specification, and then making your job application for that particular NHS trust. And finally, one of the last things that I want to share with you is just that you need to be patient. Now, obviously, with the COVID, with the pandemic, there are n number of things going on within the NHS trust, within private organizations, and it may take them a while to get back to you. There are several administrative processes when you think about shortlisting applications for an interview or even selecting a particular candidate. There may be someone who's running the processes but is really terribly sick and they cannot get through it. And obviously, they would take a lot of time to get through your applications or to even revert back to you. So my suggestion would be, just wait patiently if you've not heard back from their NHS trusts or from your private organizations. Now, another thing that I want you all to be really mindful about is that most job applications have a closing date. So even, for example, if you submitted a job application today, which is say, the 25th of May, and the closing date for the interview or the closing date for the job application is around 15th of June, you will not hear back from them until 15th to 18th of June, which is the closing date basically. So what I would say is, just be patient. And finally, I just want to say that, despite of whatever anyone says, for example, people say there are no jobs in the UK, people say Indian or Pakistani or Philippine candidates are not being selected for jobs within the NHS, I want you all to just trust your own abilities. You all have envisioned a certain life for yourself, and I would want you all to believe in that really strongly and make that a reality for yourselves. So just concentrate on your goals. Don't listen to what people are saying. And if you need any help, please do not forget to contact me with the website link mentioned in the description box below. But that's it, you guys. And I hope that you found this content really helpful. And I hope that it has motivated you all to keep trying. And if you like this content, please do not forget to hit the like button. And if this is your first time on my channel, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, you all. Take care. Bye-bye.